Yours truly, the night edition. I've been like sleeping for most of the afternoon. I went to service today and I just ate. You know, sometimes when you eat, whenever I eat dinner after church, I just know that it's just time to go to sleep. I don't always go to sleep, but today was one of those days where I just knew I had to go to sleep. What's up, PG Bishop? I just had to go to sleep and I just kept sleeping. Whew. I still feel like I gotta be sleeping. What's up, JG? Long time no see. Long time no see. I had the nerve to turn on the TV and it was on that station that retell those horrible stories. Frozen apple juice, as we would call it, a freeze. It's always amazing. I've seen that post on Facebook, and people from different areas call it a different thing. But I basically froze some apple juice, make my own frozen cup. Oh, because you can join the live. You want to join the live? I'm glad you asked. Why my screen ain't full size? Yeah, we call it a freeze cup. Let me post the link for all of you people that always want to get on and run your mouth. Let me post the link just for you. Let's see who's going to join the live. I'm going to put it on the community post tab right now. All the people that got something to say, there's your opportunity. Feel free to join the live. The link is on the community post. If you go to the channel and then you see the little things, you go all the way to the right side and you will see post. You go to that column and there you go. That's okay. It'll change if you join the live, I promise you. Waiting on you to join the live. All are welcome. You bring in nonsense, you get kicked out just as fast as you come in. I don't know why YouTube does it. I'll see what it does. Last time it actually made me look like a little square. I don't know. I'm still figuring it out. Go ahead and join the live. Because on my screen, even I see like it's partially black and partially me. So I don't know. It is what it is. Let's see who's going to join the live tonight. The link is on the community post for this channel. Feel free to join in and join me on the screen. It's nothing but a video call. I'm sure you do video calls all the time, don't you? What's up, Jeffrey Ray? Join the live. This is a live, but you could actually join me on the screen for everybody to see you. Mm-hmm. Come on in. Knock, knock, knock. This is a live, and you can join me in this live right now by clicking the link on the community post. Let's see who wants to come in and chit chat with the old girl. Jeffrey, I want to meet you too. All y'all people that's always yapping in the comments. Come on in and say hi. I'm eating frozen apple juice. How are you doing tonight or this morning? Some of you might be in India and just waking up. Hello, Blasa. Oh yeah, this is Dateline. And I don't want to watch Dateline. Dateline is depressing. Hearing about how all those people were killed by somebody. And it's usually people that are close to you. And all of a sudden they do stuff and hurt you, you know. Yeah. I'm actually doing laundry. Dateline is crazy. But of course, all the ones that they always show, it's always like somebody really did something. They're just trying to, expose whatever happened. In that particular case, a little bit that I did see, the lady was constantly calling the police about her husband, this and that, and blah blah blah. So eventually, they were called and she was dead. That's why on my other channel, I'm always talking about that kind of stuff. People keep staying in those situations and then they just end up being unalive. If you got to call the police station that many times about somebody, why are you still there? Nevada, what's up? Nevada, you're a kid, right? If I remember correctly, you're 9, 10. What did you tell me? I think you told me you were 10. Happy Easter. 12, okay. I knew it was something like that. I saw this kid selling lemonade today. You're in India, right? I saw a little kid selling lemonade today. He said he was trying to raise money for football. I said, okay, cool, buddy. Australia, my bad. Wagwan, is that what you're trying to spell? Cameron Khan. I wonder what's taking so long. I asked people to join the live. They don't want to join the live. They disappeared. They got scared. They disappeared. Well, Jay, it's up to you. Doing the live, Jay. What's up? I. How old are you? Are you an adult? Cameron Khan. If you're an adult, feel free to join the live. The link is on the community tab. If you're not an adult, that means if you're not 18 and older, do not join my live. If you do, and I see that you're a kid, I will not talk to you for many reasons. Okay. You can talk all you want in the comments, but I'm not talking to you on video. Well, feel free to join the live. I have the link to join the live and chat with me live if you like video calling with strangers. No, you don't have to leave, but I'm just saying please don't join the video live. Don't do that. I really don't want to talk to little minors on video for many reasons. Yeah. Well, thank you. I mean, some people are outgoing and adventurous. I'm just a normal person. Excuse me. Sometimes I go live with people that want to come in and chit chat. So yeah, if that's what you want to do, come on in. Go to the channel's post. No, I'm not on Snap. I'm right here on YouTube. Anyway, no worries. Jay, come on in. You got to come in and talk to me. You don't have to. I'm just saying, if you want to. The link is on the community post. You go find it. No, you're not calling me direct. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Uh, mm, 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 mm. Sent from heaven. Sent from heaven. Mm-mm-mm. This is a family friendly, clean kind of channel. Just like YouTube warned you about community rules. And my rules are even tighter. You want to come in, you want to be respectful of yourself and other people, right? No one should be trying to be mean or be not nice to people. And I don't feel like playing 20 questions. I never want to play 20 questions. I don't. You were offered the opportunity to come in and talk to me online, live video, right here in front of the whole world. But I know a lot of people are trying to hide themselves. Let's say you're 37 years old. Why would you ask me such a question? I'm just wondering. I sent it to you. You didn't get it? This happened the last time. Are you sure you're doing the right thing? I sent you the only link, the one that I just did. Now you're talking about you're waiting. I did send you the link. I sent it to you. You don't see it? I don't know. I'm not even gonna go back and forth with you at this time. I know I sent you the right link. I did. So how are you guys doing tonight? Just want to know. I hope you're well. You don't have to answer me. Well, I don't know why. Let me see. I am on Wi-Fi. I am on live on this phone. I sent it to you. Or did I send it to the wrong person? Let me see. Make sure. Um, okay, maybe I didn't wait till it said sent. I waited until it said sent this time. Maybe that's why. Did you get it? Do, 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 do. Nope, never tried. I really don't eat a lot of meat. As every weekend day goes by, I don't eat a lot of meat. Unless it's gonna be vegetarian chicken, biryani, biryani. Yeah. I don't eat a lot of meat. Meat is just becoming, if you're not like growing your own animals or growing your own food, everything is just getting so toxic and so not safe. That's how I feel right about now. I don't even like eating chicken in public, like public places, especially chicken that's been cut up and you can't tell like what it is or where it came from. And then I saw this video. No, I am not vegetarian. I'm more pescatarian like Jesus. I eat more fish, pescatarian. Yeah, vegansy. I don't eat a lot of meat though. I don't. I don't even eat a lot of fish. I eat more vegetables and stuff like that. Not vegetarian right now, but I'm heading back there. Okay. Thanks for sharing. Thanks. Thanks for sharing. 37-year-old Cameron Khan from the UK, according to what you told me thus far. I'm watching PBS. See, I like to watch clean TV, or I watch the Weather Channel. I guess some people would consider that kind of nerdy or something, but people have their own ideas about stuff. So why don't you join the live, nice guy? So I can talk to you live. You don't want to talk to me? You don't want me to see your face? That's okay. Some people are very introvert like. That's why they hide in the comments, right? Right. I used to be like that, but nowadays, Adrian Rodriguez. I am good, Adrian. Feel free to join the live. The link is in the community post. I'm not keep calling it community post because now YouTube changes to the post, the channel post tab. If you know how when you go to a channel, like if you click on, I think if you click up there, wherever it is, the screen is kind of funny now because it's set up for the guest to join the live. You're new. Well, somewhere on this screen, you can go to the channel. If you tap on the name, like my name is Vita Songbird, that's the name of the channel. If you go to the channel and then you see those things that'll go across the thing that says like playlist, blah, 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 blah. One of them says post. When you go to that tab, you will see a link that says, I think it says join live together or something like that. And you just click on it. That's it. But it's up to you to find the channel info and on the channel page. Yeah. But anyway, no problem. I don't mind talking to myself sometimes. You're like the best conversation piece. If you talk to yourself, then you don't have to worry about people being mean or saying crazy stuff to you. But I'm definitely not going to let anybody talk to me crazy because that's why I have the option to just dismiss whoever from the live. But yeah. Some people like to come in the comments and talk crazy, but then you invite them to join the live, then they don't want to join the live. They just want to be quiet and talk craziness in the shadows. I've met all kind of interesting persons. Yeah, I'm learning different cultures too. Adrian Rodriguez. I'm good. I hope you're well too. It's Saturday night. You guys don't like hanging out, your homebodies? Or are you out with your phone in your hand and not really enjoying yourself, just out with your phone in your hand? I've done that too, especially if I'm out by myself. I'm out, but my phone is in my hand instead of just enjoying the atmosphere of wherever I am. Technology is in my hand. Why? What is going on with us? Why? Why? This world is like being taken over by technology. JG, what happened with you in the link? Okay, no problem. You can talk to me in the comments. No worries. I just give the opportunity for those who like to get on video, show their faces, but very few people want to show their faces. Every time I would offer for them to come and talk to a stranger, like who wants to talk to a stranger? I'm not a stranger. My name is Vita. Nice to meet you. I've been only sleeping all afternoon. I went to church today. I should say I went to worship today. I went to service today. Then I came home, ate dinner, and went to sleep because I was exhausted. And I'm still feeling sleepy, but now I'm doing laundry. What are you up to? You should be sleeping much less if you're in the UK because It is what almost it's 2:30 in the morning. You're a night owl. It's like what 2:27 in the morning. Just thought about that. What are you doing up? You working third shift or something? You're a night security doctor, fireman, police officer. I'm doing good, Keith. Come on in the live and talk with me. Yeah, you join the live. You're always coming in asking me how am I doing. I want to meet you, especially people who come back to the channel again and again. I'm always curious, especially you that don't have any content on your channels, because I do go peep in some of your channels just to see who you are. Try again. It's probably a reception because if your reception is not well, then some features won't work. I don't know. That's on your side. That part has nothing to do with me. It just probably maybe your reception, I guess, or your Wi-Fi. Something might be weak. I forgot I put this medicine on my eye because I bumped my eyebrow and I done rubbed that stuff into my eye. Okay, you're a working hard man. Right, working hard man. Well, come on in the live and let me talk to you. I'm just a friendly old girl just wanting to meet people from around the world. No funny business, just friendly chatter, chat, chat. That's it. No funny business. No funny business at all. You're not. You call me a who? A what? Yeah, that's why you're hiding in the comments because you're saying all kind of things. Like, would you actually come on a and would you actually walk up to a person in the public world and say that? Probably not. Probably not. Let's see who's coming in. It is JG, the blue moderator. Good night.
Well, how are you doing?
I am doing.
Not coming here, but mm,
You're funny. So you still left it up there for real.
mhm,
You left it
mhm,
up there for real.
mhm. Sure did.
Yep, he's a real G. You could be on this. I wonder, can you join the screen? That's what I'm still curious about. Where is Gabby? What I really want to know is how many people can join at the same time, or is it only one person? That I really don't know all those details.
It should be multiple people.
Yeah, I think so too. But I just have not had people that are willing to help me do the test. And Keith is deleting. Keith is always deleting stuff, which makes me wonder when people are deleting what you're deleting for. That makes me suspicious about that person's intentions. He from the nation. What nation? What nation? The nation of Islam? Is that what you're referring to? He's from the nation. I just put that medicine in my eye. You know, like that menthol like stuff. I forgot it was
Mhm.
on my eyebrow, and I just like rubbed it right into my eye. Now my eye feel like it's mentholed. You two can join the live, Cameron Khan. Go ahead.
Where Mocha at?
I woke her with the bed. She's back to her feisty self. I was trying to get my laundry out the laundry basket, which is in the closet. And then she was reminding me that she's going to bed and I better leave her alone. She's doing okay. She was acting like her tears started coming back in her eyes, but she wasn't like whining. Because
mhm.
yesterday she was really just whining, literally. She just go, and I was like, wow,
That's my uncle.
why do you keep spelling those words so weird? Why can't you just spell it the right way?
Mhm.
Or are you one of those people that put an X for Christmas? I guess that's what you're trying to point out. Let me
Yeah, it was so
guess.
hot.
You're
It was so hot today.
atheist, huh?
It was so hot today.
It was very hot today. When I was trying to go to sleep, I could feel the heat. And when I was outside, when I was coming home, I could feel the heat.
It was
I'm
terrible.
like, it's not even summer.
I'm glad I didn't have to work today. It was too hot.
Anyway, I'm not even getting into all that shenanigans. I don't know. Some people have. Everybody's got their own beliefs, and I'm not even trying to go down that road. I'm not even on that journey right now. I'm just chilling, doing my laundry. Not trying to get into stuff that's just unnecessary right now. There's this other person that was in the comments the other night spreading their beliefs. I don't have a problem spreading their beliefs. You can spread whatever you want to spread, as long as you're doing it respectfully.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's what it is. And there is no right or wrong way because everybody's way is their way. That's why the respect comes in. Who am I to tell somebody what's the right or the wrong way? People make choices for themselves. People make choices for themselves. You have to help yourself. And people make choices for themselves. The choices I make for me are not the choices that you make for yourself. So hey, yeah, I'm gonna get off that. Get off that. I want me another frozen. They say like your
You know,
iron is low when you're eating cold stuff. If you keep like craving cold stuff, usually like your iron is low.
you want another
Have
freeze
like
cup?
say that again.
You want another freeze cup?
Something cold, yeah. And my iron is not usually low, but it might be. Everything goes wrong. Everybody. Everybody. But anyway, as I was saying, I started to go roaming around tonight, but I'm not gonna go roaming.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
South Street.
get up in the morning and go roaming around. It's something about being out in the dark where you can't really see. Not always the safest thing to do.
Especially where you at, it's
Especially,
super dark.
hmm?
Especially where you at, it's super dark.
Yeah, yeah. Not always a safe thing by myself. It's just the in betweens too, because like there's like a lot of, as you know, country. There's like nobody and nobody.
Mm-hmm.
It's one thing when you're in the city part, but then when like in between the cities, that's the part that's kind of like creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If I don't have to be out there, I'm not gonna be out there. Mm-mm.
Oh, dang.
No, thank you at all. This is gonna be a short week because I'm off Friday. I can't wait. I put that day in like a long time ago.
So you got 4 days out the week?
Yeah, Monday through Thursday. Yeah, off Friday. Friday's actually my brother's birthday, and he's not even
Mm.
around. Well, I'm not. I don't live where he lives anyway, so
Happy
but
birthday
that's
to
not
him.
why I'm off, of course. But it is my brother's birthday Friday.
Where you stay at? Florida too?
Hmm. Yeah,
Mm.
we're all in Florida again. There have been times
You,
where we've been elsewhere, but everybody's back in Florida again.
you going to see him on his birthday?
No, not possible actually. I'm not gonna give out too many details, but yeah, not quite possible. I can see him by video. I'll say that.
Mm-hmm.
I can see him by video. Video. Mm-hmm. But anyway, how's your dad doing? Because I have not asked. How's he doing? You haven't
Yeah,
told
right
any
here.
war. You haven't
Watch.
told any war stories.
Nah, he been chilling lately. No
That's
trouble.
he's probably adjusted now that he's there.
Mhm. He in there
They've been,
watching Harry
I should
Potter.
say, been there for a while. Hmm?
He in there watching Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Mhm.
Okay.
We was watching it
Harry
together, but
Potter.
I got tired of it.
I don't ever watch that just because of the fact that what I know it kind of stands for. I've
I can't
never
get
been
into
like
it.
drawn to it. Yeah, it just looks like it's just something that's not for me. I'll just say that kind of
Hmm.
creepy, like It just looks creepy. Even like the pictures that they advertise with, they just look creepy.
Mm.
That's why I'm over here watching PBS. PBS. Yeah, let me turn it off because I'm not even really watching it. Yeah. And the comments froze. I wonder why.
Mm.
And I,
Mm.
this time it's not me. I'll make sure it's not me. Make sure it's not me.
They
I'm
gotta have
just
more
not
to say
got.
than
I'm
that.
just. Hmm?
They gotta have more to say than that.
What's your shirt say? I see the
They
red,
not.
the red,
They
the
not.
red. Huh?
They not like us.
Oh, okay. Because I saw the red, the green, and the gold, so I figured it was saying something.
Mm-hmm.
You're not like us. You right. Then you wonder they who. Like I said, I'm not even trying to entertain people's random conversations that go into all kind of shenanigans.
That was a good one.
Hmm?
That was a good one.
What?
And they wonder who we talking about. Who not like us.
Oh, I mean, it could be a lot. It could be a lot of things. It could stand for a lot of
Mm-hmm.
stuff. Depends on how you look at it. Yep. Don't. But I know that's a song though, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, 'cause I know I heard that song somewhere. They not like us. They not like us. Or something like that. I've got to ask this lady if she wanted this Mary Kay, because not Mary Kay, but they got 2 for $7. Let
Mm.
me see if she wants to make another order. And I meant to ask her today, and I totally forgot. Well, actually, today I don't know. Let me be quiet. I was supposed to ask her, and I forgot. Because when I make orders, and then people say, "Oh, but I wanted something," I'm like, "Oh, but you didn't tell me." And then, like, how can you know if they didn't tell? That's what's up. Your background is awfully quiet.
I'm watching hockey.
Hockey.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You watch all sports?
Mm-hmm.
You watch all sports?
Mm, I don't watch. Yeah, you could say that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I watch more football and hockey though.
Okay. But I guess it's not that season, so you're watching hockey because that's what's available.
Mm-hmm.
2, 4. Yeah, but church was good today. I should say worship was good. I try to use the right terminology, but worship was good today. I
Was
don't
that
like when I have
man
to.
that
I don't like when I have to
was
be up front though.
was the man that was praying? Is he the pastor?
Who?
The man that was praying, was he the pastor?
The guy that was on organ?
No,
You said praying or playing? What's up,
praying,
Owen? Playing or praying?
praying.
Praying. Who prayed?
Maybe I was on the wrong one.
I don't remember nobody. The lady did the special prayer of the hour. Then a man prayed over the offering. So, like, who are
I
you
think
talking
that,
about?
I think that's who I'm talking about.
The one that prayed over the offering?
It was a good one too.
No, he's
It was,
not a
it was a
pastor.
oh okay, but he did good. He had some good things to
The
say.
one that did. I guess you didn't stay on for the sermon. The sermon. That guy's a pastor, but he's not the pastor of the church, though.
Mm.
We have what we call an interim pastor right now because our assigned pastor was transferred, and now we have an interim pastor until a permanent pastor comes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Y'all still in the ghetto?
Huh?
I said y'all still in the I don't want to say ghetto. Um,
No,
the back.
the building has not moved. That's what
Oh,
you mean. That they said like before that they have decided to stay in that area because they have in the past thought about moving to other areas in the city, but
mm,
they have decided, or they did decide to stay in that area. So most people that attend that church, they don't even live in that area.
mm,
Like me, I don't live there. I drive in.
mm.
Yep. But it doesn't matter where you live. Everybody needs God. That's my opinion. Everybody
You still,
needs God.
you
This
still
man
more than
appeared last night while we were at practice, and I was wondering and looking around because I'm like, it was practice. It wasn't like service. And then
mm-hmm,
this guy was sitting there. So we were practicing for the service today. And then he kept like standing up and sitting down. We were saying like it was time to stand or it was time to sit or whatever, whatever. And then he kept standing and sitting. So I made it my point that after we were leaving, and I went to politely be nosy, and I said, "You, we were having practice tonight." He's like, "Yeah, yeah, 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 yeah. I know." I'm thinking to myself, "Did you really know?" And I'm like, "Why you kept like standing up?" And sitting but he did come back today because I said, "Are you coming back to worship with us tomorrow?" He said, "Yeah, I'll be back." And he was
mm,
telling me he used to work at the school across the street. Some people knew who he was. I never knew. I didn't know who he was.
mm.
Some people say they had seen him before. It was just kind of weird because he came in like dressed like for church. Everybody else was kind of more like dressed differently last night because it was just practice. That was cool though. A lot of people are making it their business to come into the house. Come into the house. Come into the house. Yeah, the more you look around, a lot of people are coming back to church.
I know that's right.
But you have some leaving and some coming, and the Bible says that that would be so as well.
What time did y'all get out of service?
I think it was about like 11, 1:30. I think. Yeah, I want to say it was about one, maybe 1:30. I don't even. I didn't really look. I made a beeline because when we sang our little last song, I just headed out the back door. I parked on the other side.
You sung more than the clip that you posted.
Hmm?
You sung more than the clip that you posted.
Yeah, I only posted the first part of it. The other part of the song was a bit interesting. I just recorded the part of the video channel. I mean, the church channel. Yeah, we sang what, 4 songs? I just did that little clip
Mm.
for my channel.
So what I heard, it was good.
Yeah, I clipped the part that didn't have interesting things happening. But overall, it's getting better compared to where it was before I even joined the group. It's a
All of
lot of
y'all was
people.
there, or somebody, or people was missing.
There's always somebody missing, and then I found out that some people are actually missing permanently. Some people
Mm.
had to move away or whatever. But that's about everybody though. But there were some people that weren't there. I can't remember who, but I would say right now that's like the new group. People come and go.
Oh,
People come and go.
mm.
But I would guess right now that's like the new group. That's the people that I've seen so far that show up. I'm trying to see if I can get Gabby. If she's paying
Mm.
attention to the phone. I see she's commenting under my post that I posted. I feel like eating barbecue. One of these days, I'm gonna actually pay for Uber Eats. I'm just gonna say I'm not going nowhere. But the thing about it is, it takes so long to get here because like most of the time it says an hour and a half. That's the window they give you. Like by the
It
time you really
always
have to
says
pay.
I would. Always say you never did it.
No, no, no. I'm saying like if you request a delivery, it tells you like it'll be delivered like within an hour and a half. Like if you're really hungry, you would have to like plan ahead because of the time frame that it gives you.
Mm. By the time it comes, you might not be hungry no more.
Or yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I would definitely have to like plan ahead. Like if I knew that I wanted something, I would have to plan ahead. And then by the time it gets it, then I'd be really hungry, like for real, for real. Yep, yep. So where are you guys from? Are you quiet people? It's always funny the quiet people. Some people are really just on YouTube just to listen to people. You guys are like so
It's like 'cause you got this black man on there with that triangle in the middle of his hair.
quiet. You only showed it at the beginning, so it's like if you don't really hold your head down, you I don't know. My phone is I don't have my brightness all the way up, so I can't really see it. I always have my brightness down because I try to always claim I'm saving my battery life because you know when your phone is like super bright, the battery goes down.
Mhm.
A cooling jacket. I need a cooling jacket that has a built-in fan. I don't remember seeing that when I was in Korea. You know, like they got a bunch of these channels now that keep talking about these things that makes it so cool. Three unique things,
Mhm.
these unique things that about whatever certain countries. I definitely could use a cooling jacket.
I needed
That
one
I
today.
could use. Hmm?
So I could have used one today.
I know. 'Cause I felt the air conditioner was on, but you know, like depending on how your situation is set up, I could you could feel the heat. Just like when I'm in my little car, I could feel the heat. It feels like I'm in a sardine can, especially in the summertime when it's like over 100 degrees.
Hmm.
That heat penetrates the doors and penetrates, especially the roof or ceiling of the car. You definitely could feel the heat. You can feel the heat. You two can join the live. Join the link. Come on in and talk to us. You, you are welcome. You are welcome. I feel like eating some watermelon. Watermelon. And let them eat watermelon tomorrow. I think I'm gonna go on a watermelon diet tomorrow. I feel like I need a watermelon cleansing.
You ever ate a unsweet watermelon?
You mean the kind that are not sweet?
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I'll eat it. I'll just put like a little salt on it.
I can't eat
Some people will take them back to the store or take them back wherever, but I don't even go through all that. For me, going back to the store is just too far to take certain things back. It's got to be really something expensive for me to make that journey.
that.
But I just put like a little salt on it, then it gives it like another type of vibe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming the vitamins, of course, are still in there, so I still eat it, but not rarely. No, rarely does that happen because usually the watermelons we get around here are like from Georgia. Like if you get like the people once upon a time there used to be people that would bring watermelon down from Georgia, but I think a lot of those guys that used to do that are not doing it anymore. I guess they probably passed away. Some of the old heads. Nowadays, you just see watermelons in the store. You don't see a lot of people that's selling watermelon. By the way,
Mm-hmm.
it's not that common like it was one time. And then actually last year, this guy was trying to sell watermelon by this uh plaza, and then the owner of the plaza was telling him that he had to go. Now I was like, this man is just trying to make an honest dollar.
I
I'm
see your
just
mother garden is
telling him to
looking
leave
pretty
it
green.
alone. Hmm?
So your mother garden is looking pretty green.
Oh yeah, it's doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. It's just a jump start, jump start. That's why it's good to just do it. Sometimes, well, she's doing it too, but it's kind of like cheating. We didn't do like the whole put the seeds in the ground and wait forever for them to
Hmm.
come up. We just when they got the little baby plants, which is not a bad thing, especially when you don't want to be out there and waiting for them to come up. Because like we already harvesting the cauliflower, and I think that's the only thing that we're harvesting. But like the eggplants and tomatoes and stuff, they already got they're already on the tree, and we definitely been eating strawberries. I've been eating the
Hmm.
strawberries in my little oatmeal. Actually, it's pretty good. Fresh strawberries. I never actually put fresh strawberries in my oatmeal, and they're like so funny. But they're like those. You saw them when I showed them to you. I don't know if you're on the live, but they're like really mini, mini. But they're good though, and it seems to be like a lot of them. Each day there's a lot of them, and they have a nice, actually real strawberry flavor. That's why I was saying that a lot of the stuff that we're getting, even when they claim it's organic, it's not always organic. And some people get
Hmm.
caught up in the hype of things that are organic, and then you really find out that it's really not organic. You better grow your own stuff. Grow your own stuff. My mom said the only thing that she's putting on there is water. Yeah, yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. I think I'm not gonna get that. I was gonna buy this hair treatment, but I'm not gonna buy it because I think my hair is starting to do better. Next time I attempt to cut, I'm just gonna shave it off if it doesn't do right. This time I'm for real.
Oh my
The
goodness.
longer I wait, the longer it's gonna take to grow back. But I think it's doing right now though. I think I just gotta do what I'm supposed to do, then it'll be okay. I guess there wasn't nothing I wanted to buy in this book. I thought I bent more pages in it. Is everything that I thought I wanted, I have now changed my mind. That's why I always mark it and then I say, no, I'm not doing any impulse buys. It's easy to get caught up in impulse buys. I Well, Florida's a big state, you know. I'm not sure where you're from. There are good restaurants, sure. In my neck of the woods, I can't speak for every neck of the woods, but there's some places I like to go. And it depends on what you call good. Good as in good food, good atmosphere, expensive. What are you looking for? Because good is, what is it? Good is relative, right? Good for me may not be good for you because your preferences may not be what my preferences are. You mean like one where you're going to take somebody out and propose to them over dinner? But I've seen people propose in all kind of places. So I don't know. It depends what you call good. What meets your good? What meets your good requirements? For me, I don't like crowded restaurants generally. Crowded restaurants give me anxiety, especially with the world we're
I don't
living
like
in right
nothing
now.
crowded. I don't like nothing crowded.
Yeah, especially when you can't like, there's too much going on, too noisy, whatever. I like very open and spaced out establishments generally, especially if I'm gonna sit inside.
Hmm.
And I always like to sit where I know I can get out the door immediately. Just a built-in safety precaution. And I generally go straight to the bathroom. If the bathroom tells me a story, that tells me how the restaurant is. And generally, I
Mm,
don't vibe with it. Not vibing with it. The bathroom tells you a lot about most establishments,
it does.
in my opinion. Anyway. Hmm. And I don't like that crazy music in my background unless I'm trying to go to a place where I'm looking for something that's hyped up. But in general, I like to go to places that have a calming atmosphere. Because I generally want to be relaxing. That's why I go out in a public place. And like my daughter always says, read the reviews, mommy. Of course, so now I make sure I read the reviews. But then you have to read the reviews with a grain of salt as well, because everyone's preference is not your preference. And some people pick on things that you don't care about.
It does help though.
Yeah, it does help. What's up, Destiny? How are you doing? Who's who?
Mm.
Me or T? That's Jay. That's JG. You've never been here when Jay's been on video, have you? Oh, you want me to go out to eat? I go out to eat on live every now and then. That's what you like. You like watch people eating. I don't generally go out. Jay is my moderator, my online moderator buddy. So I'm not quite sure what you're thinking, Owen. But I guess you like to see people eating. Yeah, that's Mr. J. I don't eat on live that much. I don't bring all of my life business to the channel. Really, Owen? Some people just like brushing their hair. If you notice, he doesn't really have any hair. Where are you from, Owen? Where are you from? Owen, you sound like Gabby, my other moderator that comes in and tries to stir up conversation. You coming to Florida to eat out? Oh, Texas, the Big T. I'm thinking about going there maybe later in the year. Haven't decided yet. I went to Texas. What? That's been what 2 years ago now. Time goes by fast. Happy early Easter. I went to Dallas. Dallas is too busy for me. I like the little outskirt cities more. So the roller coaster overpasses, and that's the part that really got me. The roller coaster like overpasses. That was just a bit much. I was like, oh, I'm over it. I'm over it. Texas does not have to put those overpasses up that high. It's crazy. I'm like, I don't think I want to out drive in Texas ever again, ever. And I already have like motion sickness, so that didn't help. Ah, I hear you. No, he just a cool person I met on right here on YouTube in the comments. And I drafted him to be a moderator. Like I drafted Destiny. Destiny's my other moderator that pops in. Buddies. Just people I vibe with, that's all. I've had people come in and put their little 2 cents in the reasons why people have moderators or don't have moderators, but that's neither here nor there. I'm just building community. Just building community. That's what I believe in doing when I come on the live because I believe, and I'm still going to keep on believing that people can get along if they choose to. I don't know Destiny and I don't know Jay from nowhere but right here on YouTube. This is the
Right
real
here.
world. Hmm?
I said right here in the well.
Yeah, exactly. So you can actually meet people and make sense out of life with something. That's what's up, Owen. Why you're not out on a date? Talk about me on a date. I'm just at the point now for me, I'm not trying to waste time. If I'm going out on a date, that means that that person wants to see me as their forever person. I'm just not into just randomly dating casually
Mm.
anymore. Nope. I'm over it. I'm over it, Owen. So if you don't have like a forever mindset, then don't talk to me. If you don't want
Mhm.
me, then don't talk to me. Yeah, I like that. I like that song. Go ahead and feel it. Because it's amazing. People like my age, they're still like playing around and just want to play around and play around.
Mhm.
Yeah, local art communities. You don't have that where you are in Texas? What kind of art are you talking about? There are all types of art. Which type of art are you referring to? Theater, music,
Mhm.
actual
Mhm. Mhm.
art, sculptures. I mean, there's a lot of things that's considered art. I like stage plays. That's the one thing I like to do. I actually have a stage play that's about to open in a few. Actually, it's coming up soon. I already got my ticket because I'm ready. I'm ready. One of our
It's like a
local theaters.
what is it like an opera?
No, 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 no. It's like you just go and kind of watch it, like a little, like kind of. I wouldn't say like Tyler Perry, but it's more just like these stage plays. That's- this was called The Flaming Idiot, and I forget the whole story right up, but they're usually good. Like the one I went to the one time, it was about can't remember. There's stage plays that are written by people and they're just performed by like local actors,
Mhm.
that type of thing. And I'm not even sure what Flaming Idiots is about. I just like the whole live presentation and the live audience. And then this
Mhm.
theater only has like 70 seats. So it's not like it's like a big one. So you don't feel like it's overwhelming. And like they said, by the time you leave, everybody's all friends. Like, yeah, it almost seems like that because if you go, it's like almost like the same people all the time. If you go to every show that they do.
Oh,
Oh, drawing and painting. You don't have the sip and paint places? I'm sure. 'Cause every time I mentioned that before, and somebody was like, "No, I never heard that." I'm like, "Google it, and you'll see. You'll have them like all around your area." That could be a little pricey, but it's an atmosphere where you usually can go and sit by yourself. What's up, Michaela Smith? You can usually go in and sit by yourself, and you wouldn't feel like whatever. I don't know if you're dating somebody or whatever, but it's a nice place to just go and hang out and paint. But you talk about like a group activity type thing where you can go and paint with a group of people, or you mean you want to go and look? I went to a museum when I was in Texas. Don't remember the name right now. When I was in Dallas, don't remember the name, but it was a big, pretty big museum. It had all types of things in there. It was nice, and it was kind of funny. There's this one section that had these real gold things from some country, and the guards were in there, and I'm like, in my mind, I'm farsighted and I'm nearsighted. So here I am. I'm trying to see something. They're like, step back. I'm like, but I can't see.
oh my goodness.
In my mind. I'm like, I can't. I was trying to see something up close. It had like a lot of detail, but that stuff was like gold.
Mm.
Back when those people used to be making things out of all this gold, I guess like those countries where gold is like kind of, I guess, common,
Yeah.
and they made all these things out of gold. It was really cool though. They definitely didn't want you to get close to them. Like it's not like I can pick it up. This thing was like a big old thing. It's not gonna pick it up or anything.
Wow.
But they really was like back up that you could not even get too close to it. I guess they
Mm.
don't want too many human particles on it. Because you know when people keep talking and their breath gets on, I guess it probably just starts to tarnish or something. I don't know.
I believe it.
But they definitely did not want you to be close to it. That's the only thing I exactly really remember. Then they had this really cool room that had these lights, like some type of, I don't know, something about the art of the way that lights were created. I didn't go in
Hmm.
there. You had to pay extra money to go in there. I'm like, no, I'm not paying extra money to go in there.
How many
Just the
times you
image
been?
of how it was so pretty. Hmm?
How many times you been?
To Texas?
Hmm?
To Texas,
To the
to the play.
mhm.
I went twice, or is it three times? Twice. No, I think it's yeah, three times. This will be my fourth time.
Mm,
I usually go to the Sunday matinee because I don't really go in the night.
mm,
Of course, it's already dark because they put the lights out in the theater.
mhm.
Yeah, but did you Google it, Owen? You can go do sip and paint, and then you can paint all types of things, and then enjoy yourself. For me, I don't drink alcoholic bubbly. I drink non-alcoholic bubbly. But I just went there to paint. I didn't really drink any whatever thing they had. Yeah. Those things are becoming more common. Sip and paint things. Yeah. Oh, let's go check the laundry because you're doing laundry. Just realized I don't hear it anymore. I don't hear the laundry anymore. What's going on in here? This laundry is tripping. I don't know what's going on with it, but I gotta get me a Maytag because I keep buying these other brands, and these other brands are not like a Maytag. I grew up with a Maytag. I think we had that Maytag like most of my life until one day it decided to say no more. But why can't they just give me an old fashioned machine? Why can't they just bring back the machines, these new high energy machines, and all these little fancy doodads, and all this sensing and all these things, and then they claim it's high energy. But I'm like, if it takes like a whole hour, how can that be high energy? Like
You
how?
watch every once a week.
Hmm?
You watch once a week.
Yeah, usually there's something weird happen. But I don't let Mocha get on my bed no more. I used to,
Cause of hair.
but now that she's even more territorial, I stopped letting her get on my bed some years back now. I only let her
Oh,
get on
she
my bed when I'm about to wash my sheets that same day. Strip the bed.
she
Look at
tricked
Mocha
me.
looking at me. Look at me. Why you look at me for, Mocha?
I guess that's what you call relaxing.
Oops. I should have taken it off when she came back in, but I totally forgot. Yeah. But I'm just glad she's feeling better. And they did call to check in this morning. But they sent her home with no medicine yesterday. Usually they send her home with medicine. They claimed that she supposedly didn't need any medicine. But Mocha said, I beg to differ because they got my mouth dirty. But a good thing I already had that medicine at
Hmm.
home. I'm not going to buy anymore. That little doggy medicine is just like expensive. Expensive. Just like the other medicine, like when you get medicine for something. Yep. This is the only thing I see. What is that supposed to mean? But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, Jay.
All righty, well, let me escape up out of here too. You
We gotta get out of here. We've entertained the quiet folk long enough.
know it. See you later, buddy.
All right, buddy. Thanks for joining.
You know it.
And always remember that what? You are special. Bye for now. Bye.